Goeiemorgen, dames en heren. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Johan Fernest. I'm acting on behalf of the Showcase Boron Breeders today, on behalf of Simon Hughes Marketing, and also our online auctioneering platform, Meerkat Online. Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, voordat ons vanoggend begin, is dit vir my 'n voorreg om eers vir Bernie Staal aan die woord te stel om vir u almal te verwelkom. Was Bernie?
Johan, goeiemôre van my kant af en van al die verkopers van Showcase. Wil ons vir julle weer baie dankie sê vir die jarelange ondersteuning en dat julle vandag weer hier is. Ons waardeer dit opreg. Dan vir al ons kopers online, baie dankie vir julle ook. Ek is doodseker die afslaer sal julle akkommodeer. Baie dankie dat julle ingeskakel het en dat julle wel in die veiling deelneem. Dan baie dankie aan Johan, Simon, baie dankie aan Meerkat dat julle altyd op julle pos is, by julle gat is. Baie dankie vir julle uitdiens. Dan dankie aan Bullring, die Howies Groep en aan al die organiseerders. Nogmaals dankie en dan wil ons ook net die veiling aan ons Hemelse Vader opdra en dit net in sy hande sit. En baie dankie dat hy ons ook altyd ondersteun en altyd ons genadig is. And we even got people from Australia here today. I think, Troy, where are you? Yes, Troy. I think he especially flight in from Brisbane this morning. I'm only joking. Welcome here. And then for all our online bidders from other African countries, very welcome and thanks a lot.
Baie dankie, Bernie. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Simon Hughes Marketing, on behalf of Meerkat Online Auctions, and on behalf of myself, we would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you here today. Even my beautiful, lovely wife is here. She's accompanied me to the sale. Liffy, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the terms and conditions of the sale is as advertised in the national press. It's as always available at the office, and I suppose it's printed in the back of your catalogue. Ladies and gentlemen, it's binding on all the buyers as well as the sellers. To our online bidders, wherever you find yourself today on the planet, we would like to extend a warm welcome to you and thank you for supporting and participating in the sale. Ladies and gentlemen, because we're using the online platform of Meerkat to accommodate those who cannot be here in person today, it's important that we put a few rules and regulations in place which will become terms and conditions of the sale once I've done this announcement. The input price on the bulls is going to be 30,000, on the cows as well 30,000, and on the pregnant females 25,000. The bid increments will run from 25,000, ladies and gentlemen, to 50,000 and 2 and 3,000 bid increments. In other words, 22, 25, 28, 30, 32, 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, and then 50,000. From 50 to 90, as usual, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. From 90 to 200,000, ladies and gentlemen, 10,000 bid increments, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. From 200, depending how fast the bids are coming in, ladies and gentlemen, the increments will run in 20 and 30,000 bid increments or in 10,000 bid increments up to 400,000. In other words, if they run in 10,000, it's to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, etc. If it's coming in fast, it's going to be 20, 250, 280, 300, 320, 350, 380, 400. From 400 and upwards, ladies and gentlemen, the increments goes up to 50,000, but increments up to 900,000, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 50, 900, and if we go over 900, 100,000, but increments 900,000, 1 million, 1.1, 1.2, etc. If there's any, ladies and gentlemen, misunderstanding about how the bid increments are going to run, please indicate to us now. Otherwise, I'm going to announce that as terms and conditions of the sale. No discrepancies. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is now terms and conditions of the sale. And it usually happens that somebody shows a little one, and then I usually just say, stop the sale. Let's give this guy an opportunity to show us that little one. Okay. Always make that joke to just reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, that there is terms and conditions about the bid increments in place. Any questions regarding the sale? Enige vrae? Then, ladies and gentlemen, there will be transport to central points, but definitely to Kroonstad. Bernie's truck is running back there, so afterwards we will sort out the transport. Simon, with me. Kroonboma, free transport. To Kroonboma, you've got free transport. Simon, lot number 1 can come in. Ladies and gentlemen, please, but clearly, please, but that we can see you. Remember, the money that you spend here today are paying our way. In other words, we're working for you. Please help us to do a proper job for you. And Meerkat, if you update, there it comes. The screen's here with me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with lot number 1. Southside, Heavy Tree 9822, ladies and gentlemen, and Khan on the dam side, Caesar, and again 9822. A top heifer with, ladies and gentlemen, with a cow value of 110. Consider growth 102, ladies, and production value exceptional 109. 6.5 months certified in calf, ladies and gentlemen. As good as you get in this breed, here is another example of that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. We've got business to do. And let's take it away, lot number 1. And number 28,000, and number 28, 80 for 29, for 28,000, and 28, 80 for 28,000, and bid 28, and 30 for 30,000, and 30, 30 for 30,000 here, and 30, and bid for 30,000, and bid 30 for 30 for 30,000 here, and 30 for 30 for 30,000, up there, this name, bid for 30 for 30,000, and bid 30, and 2 for 32, up there, this name, bid for 32, 2, and 32 for 32,000, and bid for 32 for 32, asking 5. At 32 to 32,000, and maybe 32 to 32. The first one on sale is always the best buy of the day. In 32 to 32,000, but 32, but 32 quality. If you ladies and gentlemen, look at the quality. Up to and direct, they stand maybe 32 to 32 to 32,000, but 32 5 at 35, but 35 Simon side. It could find direct, they stand maybe 35, but 35 bad at 35, but 35 5 at 35, but 35, but 8, 38, 38,000. Ik krijg een 30.000 bij 38, 38,000. I see 40, 38, 38,000 better. Ik krijg een 30.000 bij 38,000 and better. And 38 but 40, at 40 but 40,000 here. At 40, maybe 40,000, and better 40, 40 but 40,000. Op 40,000 and better 40 but 40,000, but even 40,000 is going to take a home. Op 40,000 and better 40. At 40,000 and bid 40, 40, but 40,000 and bid down number 40, no. At 40, you're going to go to the northwest. At 40, bid 40, bid 40, no, number 40,000. Op 40,000, Tini, dames en heren, meneer allemaal klaar, ladies and no laden, dan no more selling at 40,000. 40,000, Simon side at 40,000. Thank you, Simon. And the buy number? Buy number 19. Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate it. Koop nummer 19, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna offer you lot number 2. Lot nummer 2, dames en heren, meneer, kijk net mooi. Here she comes, Southside, ladies and gentlemen, Maguni 3534 and Viking. On the dam side, voorslag, ladies and gentlemen, Khan, kijk net mooi. The dam's ICP 362, ladies and gentlemen. Cow value 101, ladies and gentlemen, milk value 108. Kyk net 'n bietjie mooi. She sells safe, ladies and gentlemen, certified 3-in-1 with exceptional heifer calf outside, dames en heren, 4.5 maande dragtig. Ladies and gentlemen, kyk net mooi. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, she goes back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sutton, which we sold for 1.2 million. Lot number 2 on offer. I've been 90,000 online. I'm 90 now. I'm 90,000. I'm 90 now. I'm 90,000 bid. I'm 100. I'm 100,000 bid. Get a Lord Dyson. But 100 time bid. But 100 time. But 110. At 110. Not 120. At 120. 20. But 120 bid. At 130. 30. But 130. But 130. But on number 30. 130. Get a Lord Gareth Dyson. But 130. But 130. Do I see 40? At 130. Number 130. At 130. We've got on side now. 130, 30, 130, do I see 40? Hey, 130, sorry, it's online. 130 is online with Aturu. At 140, hey, 140, 40, hey, 140 in the ring. At 150, Aturu, hey, 150 back. At 150 in bed, 150, but he no, number 150. At 150,000, I'm maybe 150. At 150,000, I'm maybe 150, but 150, now 60 to go. Up, what a fight, 30,000 now, number 150, baby. Up, what a fight, 30,000 now, number 150 to get you, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight, 30,000, ladies and gentlemen, are you all out and done? I'm going to sell, I'm going to close, ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 once and twice and all out and all done. Thank you, Mr. Aturu Kuturi, buyer number 238. Como os gee lekker aan the club. Well done. Thank you, Aturu. Thank you, my other Gareth on your side, ladies and gentlemen, off you, lot number 3. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, SAR side, 717 and Caesar. On the dam side, the well-known 98 and Rolla 25. Dames and heren, ladies and gentlemen, have a look here. Milk value 106. Consider 7 months certified in calf to the well-known Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, here she's lot number 3. Number 28,000, number 28, number 28,000 bad. At 28, number 28,000, number 28, number 28,000, asking 30. At 28, number 28, number 28,000, number 28. At 28, number 28,000. Kraken 20, number 28, number 28,000. Do I see 30,000 here? And 30, number 30,000, number 30, number 30,000. At 30,000, I'm number 30, 30, number 30,000 bad. And 30, number 30, number 30,000 online. Number 30, number 30,000, number 30,000, asking 2. At 30, number 30,000. Number 30,000. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, business to be done. At 30,000, I'm number 30, 30. Number 30, number 30,000, bait now, number 30, do I see 2? Up there, station, number 30, but down, number 30, number 30,000. Up there, station, number 30,000, with spear cut online. At 30, I'm number 30, 30. Number 30, but down, number 30,000. Up there, station, around the teeny dames, near a McLaren, ladies and gentlemen, all out and done. At 30,000. So thank you, ECB Buran Spa, 226, we appreciate, sir. Thank you, Mr. Rian from Rensburg. Ladies and gentlemen, we offer you lot number 4, dames en heren, bij de kijk net mooi. Side, ladies and gentlemen, TLM 06506, Buffalo and 2459, and the well-known Heavy Tree 9501. Dam side, ladies and gentlemen, Buster Amarula 25. Consider, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, milk value 102, 7 months certified in calf, dames en heren, willen kijken naar de biggie mooi. And let's take it away, ladies and gentlemen, number 4 is in the ring and an offer daar, dames en heren, willen we sell. Number 25, number 25,000, number 25, number 25, 5, at 25, number 25,000 beer. 25, number 25, number 25, yes, a quality cow on offer. At 25, number 25, number 25, number 25,000. 25, number 25, 5, at 25, number 25,000, number 25, number 25, 7 months certified in calf. At 25, number 25,000, and number 25, 5, number 25,000. Get 25 days, number 45, number 25. She calf every year. ICP is 401. Number 25, number 28, number 28, number 28,000 bad. And 28, number 28,000, number 28, and 28, number 28,000 here. Get 25 days, number 28, number 28,000 to IC 30. At 28, number 28, at 28, number 28,000. At 28, number 28, number 28,000 here. 28,000, number 28 and asking 30, number 28, number 28,000. 28,000 bid down, number 28, 28, number 28,000. Do I see 30? 28, number 28,000. I'll have to go back on this one. 28, number 28, number 28 and 28,000. 28, number 28,000. I've got that online. 28, number 28,000. Number 28, number 28,000 once, twice, all out, all done at 28,000. If I'm allowed to. Thank you very much indeed. Rian van Rensburg, Isilu Borans. We appreciate all the way down to Alexandria. Thank you very much indeed, Rian. Thank you, Tony. Sheila is a ring, ladies and gentlemen, we offer you lot number 5. Lot number 5, dames en heren, ladies and gentlemen, kyk net mooi. Krooneweveel, KJB 18161. Sasa Knopkiri, dames en heren, brother, Forrester 9675. On the dam side, voorslag, ladies and gentlemen, 694. Kyk net mooi, ICP incredible, 373 over 3. Cow value 117. Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, brother, kyk net mooi. She sells with a nice heifer calf outside. Dames en heren, brother, kyk net mooi. Here's a fertile cow with a top heifer outside. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take it away. Number 30,000, I number 30, number 30, number 30,000. Number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000, asking to 30, number 30, number 30,000. Number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000. Do I see two? Up direct, I'm number 30, number 30, now, number 30, number 30,000. Do I see two? Up direct, they say number 30, but direct, number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30,000. Up direct nation, I'm maybe 30, but 30,000 beer. 30, but 30,000, over 30,000. Do I see 32? 30, but 30, but I get direct nation over 30,000, over 30. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in an open market. It's time to buy. Look at the quality that we're offering you here today. Number 30, but 30,000, I'm maybe 30, but 30,000. Direct nation over 30, but 30,000 beer. 30, but 30, but 30,000, number 30, number 30,000. Do I see two? 30, but 30,000. Direct nation over 30, but 30, 30,000, over 30, 30,000. Up direct nation over 30, but 30,000. If there's no interest in this female, I'm gonna let out. Is there anybody at 32? Let's put our eyes, we don't sell her. She's not sold. Ladies and gentlemen, we offer you lot number 7 next. Lot number 7, kyk net mooi. Side Khan, B0442 786 717 en voorslag. Pedigree by excellence. Cow value 108, ladies and gentlemen. Production value 106. Ladies and gentlemen, 5.5 months certified in calf. Dames en heren, kyk 'n bietjie mooi. Ladies and gentlemen, here's quality. Dames en heren, kyk net mooi. Ladies and gentlemen, 25. 25,000, I'm maybe 25,000, 25, 28, 28,000 baht. 28, number 28, number 28, 30, 30, number 30,000 baht. 30, maybe 30, number 30,000, number 30, 30, number 30, number 30,000 baht. And 2, 32, number 32,000, yeah. 20, number 32, number 32,000, and number 32, number 32. 20, number 32,000 baht. 35, 35, 35,000. 35, 35,000, 38, 38,000. 38, 38, 38,000. 40, 40, 40,000. At 40, 40,000. 40, 40, 40,000. Yes, quality on offer. At 40, maybe 40,000. Maybe 40, 40, 40,000. But yeah, at 40 is hard, duck cut fast, quality fast. At 40, maybe 40,000. At 40, maybe 40,000. Maybe 40, 40, 40,000. At 40, maybe 40, maybe 40,000. Yeah, at 40, maybe 40,000. Maybe 40, 40, maybe 40,000. Up here, I'm placing the bets online. At 40, maybe 40,000. Maybe 40, 40, maybe 40,000. If you're up placing around 40,000 around the ring, ladies, you're going to sell it, going to close here. Up here, I'm placing maybe 40, maybe 40,000. I made maybe 40, no, 40,000. Up here, I'm placing, ladies, you're going to close the bid here, ladies, you're going to sell it 40,000 once. And twice, and all out, and all done at 40,000. So thank you by number 207. We appreciate 207. Mr. Keith Pankey, thank you very much indeed, sir. Yo, look at this. Yo, look at a heifer. Look at a heifer and a half. Ladies and gentlemen, kyk net 'n bietjie mooi. Side Heavy Tree 9801. Dames en heren, going back to Heavy Tree 9520. 9512, Soul Brother. On the dam side, Heavy Tree 950509 and 9515. Out of the old, original, ladies and gentlemen, top animals that came into the country way back. Cow value, an incredible 109. Ladies and gentlemen, kyk net mooi. Fertility 105, production value 106. She sells 6.5 months certified in calf. Dames and heren, ladies and gentlemen, we offer you blue blood. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi. Hey, number 45 online, number 48, hey, number 48,000, number 48, hey, number 48, at 48,000, number 48, hey, number 48,000, number 48, at 48, at 50, at 50, number 50,000, number 50,000, and 50,000, and number 50, number 50,000, number 50,000, yeah. Op 50,000, number 50,000, must leave at market, at 50, number 50, and number 50,000, but op 50,000, number 50,000, ladies and gentlemen, here's something special. Op 50,000, number 50, number 50,000, but number 50, but 5, at 60, number 60, but 60,000, at 65, at 65, 65,000, at 65, 65. It's against Keith Pankey, it's against Luke Pisano online. Number 65, but 70, 70, but 70,000, at 70, but it's 70,000, but 70, but 70,000, at 70, but 70, but 70,000, do I see 5, at 75, at 75, but 75,000, at 75, but 75,000, I'm able to 75, 5, at 75, but 75,000, at 75, but 75, yes, one hell of a female, ladies and consider her, at 75, but 75,000, at 5 and 7,000, but 75, but 75, asking 80, at 75, but 75, but 75,000, at 75,000, going to take her home, ladies and gentlemen, going to close you, at 75, no, but 75,000, at 75, here comes the final warning, at 75, but 75 and 75,000, 75 and 75,000, that's all done at 75,000. Well done, button number 243. We appreciate Mr. Jordan by a donkey. We appreciate, well done to my other bidders. And lot number 8, what a heifer, ladies and gentlemen, that's value for money. Kyk net 'n bietjie mooi, another one in the same league, ladies and gentlemen. Lion Bred Heavy Tree, ladies and gentlemen, 9822, kyk net mooi. Together with that, ladies and gentlemen, there's 9801. And the top old cow, ladies and gentlemen, of Mr. Dave Green, Flanzendi 9518. Cow value 109, milk value 105, ladies and gentlemen, reduction value 110. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi. Ladies and gentlemen, 5.5 months certified in calf. Consider as good as you can get. Number 30,000, number 30, number 30, number 30, number 30,000, number 30, but number 32, at 32, number 32, number 32,000, 25, number 35, number 35, number 35,000, and 35, number 35, number 35 online, at 35, number 35, number 35, do I see 38, at 35,000, number 35, number 35, size duck, size deep, ladies and gentlemen, reading, look at this, at 38, number 38, number 38, with 29, at 38, number 38, but 40, number 40,000 bad. At 40, number 40, number 40, number 40,000 bad. At 40, number 40, by you on a sunlight. At 40, maybe 40, maybe 40, whatever 40,000 is on fire brand. What do I do? Maybe 40, 40, number 40,000. If you're a place around 40, I'm down on number 40,000, yeah. Up here, there's a number 40, number 40,000 asking 2. At 40, number 47, 42. At 42, by Donnie, no. Number 42, number 45. Number 45, number 45, high, at 48, at 48, number 48,000, we must down, no, at 48, number 48, number 48,000, at 48, number 48,000, number 48. Hello, Gareth. How are you? Number 48, number 40,000, number 48. At 48, number 48,000, I'm baby 48,000. At 48, number 48,000, I'm baby 48, number 48,000. But number 48, do I see 50? At 48, there's my man. At 48, number 48, number 48,000. 48,000. So thank you, Jordan Borans. We appreciate Mr. Thank you, sir. And next we're going to offer you lot number 10, dames and heren, Cape Moy. Lot number 10, ladies and gentlemen, here is incredible females on offer. All heifers on behalf of Bernie's boss, Borans, dames and heren, Cape Moy. Side 765, 9822, heavy red. Khan 786, ladies and gentlemen, dames and heren, Cape Moy, and also B0439. Cow Valley, incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Cape Moy growth 105, production value 111. Here's one of the favorites of today. 5.5 months certified in calf. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a damn good heifer. Yo. Number 40 online, number 40, number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000. At 40, I'm number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000, do I see two? At 40, number 40, number 40,000. At 40, I'm number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000. Mr. Pikey, I would have bought this one for you. And 40, number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000, do I see two? At 40, number 40,000. Ek het 40,000, nummer 40, I'm number 40,000, number 40,000. Louis Persano, as jy nog daar is, ek sal verantwoordelikheid vat. Hey, number 40, number 40,000, I'm number 40, number 40,000, ja. Ek het 40,000, number 40, number 40,000, I'm daar. At 40, number 2, at 42, number 42,000, but at 42, number 42, is some moves affairs, man. At 42, number 42,000. At 42, number 42, Marion online. At 42, number 42, now 5. At 42, number 42,000, I'm number 42, number 42, now 45. At 42, number 42,000, I'm number 42, number 42. At 42, number 42,000, I'm number 42,000. Ek 42,000, number 42, number 45, number 45, by Luke Persano online. At 45, number 45, number 45, was Rian, wat maak ek nou? At 45, number 45, is a moves affairs, man. At 45, number 45,000. At 45, number 45, number 45, number 45, number 45, gotta take her home. At 45, number 45,000. At 45, number 45,000, I'm meeting number 9, number 48, number 48,000. At 48, number 48, number 48,000. At 48, number 48,000. Efforts on sales usually like this go 500,000. I only bid 48. Number 48,000. I'm maybe 48, number 48,000. Yeah. At 48, number 48,000. I'm number 48. At 48, number 48. No, number 48 and 48,000 once. At 48, number 48,000, number 48,000 twice. And all loud and all done and no more at 48,050. At 50, but 50,000, he do it snugger for the straight. At 50, I'm but 50, but 50,000, yeah. At 50, I'm but 50,000, but no, number 50. At 50, but 50,000, I'm better. At 50, but Rihanna Susan of Fire. At 50, but 50,000, better. At 50,000, I'm maybe 50, no, number 50,000. Oh, 50,000, baby, 50, no, number 50, but 50,000, final warning at 50. Oh, 50,000, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close here at 50,000 once and twice and all out and all done. Yo, that's value for money. Bas Louis Persano, 236, the bar number. Rian Forensburg, my honor beer, well done, ladies and gentlemen, she was exceptional. 50,000. And Cape Moy is lot number 11, ladies and gentlemen, Cape Moy. Again, side, the old original stuff, outspan 9822 and heavy tree 9801. On the ram side, Sagera 494, dames and heren, Cape Moy. And heavy tree 96618. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi, dames en here, ladies and gentlemen. Growth 106, ladies and gentlemen. She's certified 2 months. Here comes the young first. Lot number 11 on the ring in the market. Deep cherry red quality. Out of a top cow B 0120. Ladies and gentlemen, which was at her time the top selling cow in South Africa. And in the ring of the market, John 25, 25,000 beer. Heck, 525, 25, at 25, 25,000, 25 was King Air. Heck, 525, 25, 25, 28, at 28, 28,000. At 28, 28,000, I'm maybe 28, 28,000. At 28, 28, 30, at 30,000, 30,000 here. At 32, 32,000, I'm maybe 32, at 32, 32,000, I'm beer. At 32, 32, but no number 32, 32,000. Get to him, 32, 32. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, top genetics on offer. Only but 32. Yes, business to be done. 32, 32,000, I'm maybe. Sorry about that. 32, 32,000. Thank you, Simon. And that is by number. By 21, thank you. She's gone. Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate, ladies, gentlemen, dames, and yet, Cape Net Moy, Wellfield, lot number 12. Line break 9822, ladies, gentlemen, Cape Net Moy. And together, there is Khan, ladies, gentlemen, and 717. Look at the pedigree. Line break 9822. Khan and 717. Adams ICP, ladies, gentlemen, 398. Cow value 111. Dames and here 6.5 months certified in calf. Have a good looky. She's young. Dames en here, kyk mooi. Pedigree, fertility, EVs. Dames en here. And number 12 goes 28. At 28, 30,000, 38, 30,000, 30,000, 32, 32, 35, 35, 38, at 38, 30,000, 38, at 38, 38,000, at 38, and maybe 38,000, 38, 38,000, at 38, 30,000, I'm bad, and 38, 38,000 bad, and 38, but 48, but 40,000, but 40, but 2, at 42, but 42,000 bad, and 42, but 42, Meerkat online, at 42, but 42, but 5, at 45, 145,000, at 45, 145, 145,000, 45, it's Meerkat online, at 45, 145, 145, now at 45,000, I'm giving it 45, 45, 45, now 48 to go, at 45, 145,000, I'm giving it 45, 45,000, at 45, 145, fertility value of 122. Look at this. Only but 45. Hey, but 45 will keep Panky online. At 45, 45,000. At 45, 45,000 here. At 45, 45,000. But number 45, I've explained everything already. At 45, 45,000. At 45, 45. Bernie says you will never get animals, ladies and gentlemen, with this EBVs and with this pedigrees anywhere again in South Africa. Here's your opportunity today. At 45, 45,000. At 45, 45. At 45, 45,000 once. 45,000 twice. All out, all done, no more. Thank you, Bar. 7, Keith Panky. You're doing good business. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here this time, lot number 13. This is Tango. Ladies and gentlemen, Cape Net Moy. Southside Full Brother. Ladies and gentlemen, to the well-known Jumbo. Jameson. Khan Jasmine 786, Mutara 5761, and the winning cow 96615. On the ram side, BO439, again 786, lady. This time Mutara 8334, Heavy Tree 9505, and again the winning cow. This bull, ladies and gentlemen, if you have studied your pedigrees, you will see is line bred 786 and line bred the Puru. Cow value 114, growth, ladies and gentlemen, 109 and 128 combined. Production value 122. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the following announcement. The bull will stay here at Herbert's Farming to be semen tapped. Herbert's Farms retain a semen share. That semen needs to be collected. Ladies and gentlemen, and Herbert's Farm will inform you and they will talk to you about the delivery of the bull. An exceptional, ladies and gentlemen, which in my opinion is going to breed bond. Ladies, he's muscular. Ladies and gentlemen, Khan 786, side, down side, the winning cow, ladies and gentlemen, a bull that will with EBVs 114, 128, 121, and 122. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put Tango in the market now. I bid 450 online. And bid 450, bid 450, bid 450, asking 500. At 450,000, I bid 450, bid on 450,000. At 450, bid 450,000, I bid 450, bid 450. Op 450,000, number 450, bid number 450. At 450,000, I bid 450. He's not making the tango. He's not doing the tango yet. Bid 450, bid 450. You can do it if you want to. At 450, bid 450, and he's going to immigrate to Zambia. At 450,000. But no, 450. A unique opportunity. At 450, maybe 450,000. Up 450,500, number 500,000. At 500,000, I'm maybe 500,000 on 9. At 500, maybe 500,000. Maybe 500 with Green Valley online at 500, maybe 500 to you know yard at 500, maybe 550, maybe 550, maybe 550 here at 550 it's against Green Valley now at 550,000, maybe 550, maybe 550 here, maybe 550 at 550, maybe 550 bus ball. What do I do? At 550, maybe 545 they said at 550,000, I maybe 550, but 600 now, number 600,000 at 600,000, I'm maybe 600, bid number 600,000 at 600, but 600 to against us at 600,000, I'm maybe 600 number 600,000 from Cecil they said number 600 at 600,000, I'm maybe number 600,000 you at 600, but 600,000 of Cecil Nation Ranted Tenny Dames and ladies and gentlemen, I all are and done this time. At 600, but 600, but 600,000, I'm going to give the warning. At 600, but 600,000. I'm saying so, not nation around the tinny dames and here, ladies, I'm going to close you at 600,000 once. At 600, but 600 twice. And all out and all done and no more, ladies, and closing, selling at 600,000. So let's put our hands together. Thank you, Bus Paul David, Green Valley Borans. In the Eastern Free State, appreciate. Thank you very much indeed. Can you maybe no more phones here because it doesn't show on the screen, please? 250, no. Thank you. We appreciate your cut. 600,000 takes the tango, ladies and gentlemen, to the next dance. And dames and heren, we offer you lot number 15, lot number 14 has been withdrawn. On behalf of the Iminyati Ranch, ladies and gentlemen, we offer you a daughter out of Boston. And as you all know, Boston, ladies and gentlemen, the combination, ladies and gentlemen, of Buffalo 2459, B401 and Bianca side. On the damn side, ladies and gentlemen, Cape Dead Moy, there's Boston. And also, I believe it's Kojak, CO834. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi, an exceptional pulled heifer on offer, dames en heren, kyk dit mooi. Milk value 113, ladies and gentlemen, kyk dit mooi. 5.5 months certified in calf to the well-known Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I bet 50,000 online. Ik 50,000, but 50,000, and maybe 50, but 50,000 beer. At 50, and maybe 50,000, but 50, but 50,000, asking 5. At 50, but 50,000 and beer. Ik 55, but 55, but 55,000. Good morning, Jessica, but 55, 5. At 55, but 55,000 beer. Ik 55,000, but 55, but 55,000, asking 60. At 55, but 55, 5. At 55,000 and maybe 55 hard, but 55, but 55, 5, and asking 60 at 55 hard, 55,000, at 60, but 60,000 of Luis Pisano online, at 60,000 and maybe 60,000 asking 5, at 60, but 60,000, it says 10,000, 60,000 and maybe 60, no, 60,000 asking 5, at 60, maybe 60,000, Jessica, what do I do? At 60, maybe 60,000, I'm made, but 60, number 60,000. Op 60,000 number 60,000. It's with Lupasano Meerkat online. At 60 number 60,000. At 16 number 60,000. 60,000. I'm gonna give the warning, yeah. At 60 number 60,000. At 60,000, ladies, we're gonna close the bid. Gonna sell at 60,000. 60,000. All out, all done, no more. Thank you, my number 236, Buzz Luke Pisano. Well done. Thank you, Jessica, my Annabelle. We appreciate, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we offer you this time lot number 16. Southside Ingwe, Magma, the Bond Bull, and Churchill. Ladies and gentlemen, an Heavy Tree 0213. Downside 717. And Caesar. Look at this pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't get it every day. 6 months certified in calf, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat this. Ingwe, Magma, ladies and gentlemen, Churchill. 717 and Caesar. Quality on offer. 6 months certified in calf. Let's take it away. 38,000, I'm able to 38,000 online. At 38,000, I'm able to 38,000, but 38,000 out 40. At 38,000, I'm able to 38,000, do I see 40? At 38,000. At 38,000, I'm able to 38,000, but 40,000. At 40, maybe 40,000, but 40,000 against Jessica. At 40,000, I'm able to 40, but 40,000. At 40, I'm maybe to 40,000. I'm maybe to 40, but 40,000. Do I see 2? At 40, maybe to 40,000 here. At 40, maybe to 40,000. I'm maybe to 40, but 40,000. Do I see 2? At 40, maybe to 40, but 40, but 40,000. I can feel it. There's a number of 40. I'm maybe no, 40,000. At 40, maybe to 40,000, but 40,000. Yes, business to be done. At 40, maybe to 40, maybe no, 40,000. Up here, there's a number of 40,000. Gonna sell you at 40,000 once and twice and all out and all done. 40,000. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Pisano, by number 236. We appreciate. Thanks, Jessica, my number. Ladies and gentlemen, now we offer you lot number 17. Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, kyk 'n bietjie mooi. Here is a feminine heifer, heavy in calf. And those of you at home, the picture that you've got on your screen doesn't do this heifer any justice. She's wide in the pins, ladies and gentlemen, she's got a lot of capacity. And on the far side, 794 and 2459. On the dam side, 717 and 2459. Dames and heren, ladies and gentlemen, growth 100, cow value 100, fertility 104, production value 103, growth 109, heavy in calf either to Remington or Vrystaat. Dames and heren, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, the picture that you've got on your screen doesn't do a top heifer any favors. Dames and heren, here is a top heifer, consider her. Lot number 17, dames and heren, dames and heren, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it away. And for 25, for 25, for 25,000, for 25, for 25, for 25,000 beer. And 25, for 25, for 25, 5, 25, for 25, for 25,000 beer. 25, for 25, for 25,000, I'm being 25, not 28, but 28, 28, for 28, for 28,000 beer. 28, for 28,000, asking 30. 28, 80 for 28,000, I'm maybe 28, 80 for 28,000, for 28, do I see 30,000 here? At 28, 80 for 28, down for 28,000, but here, I can do another day, said, for 28, for 28, 80 for 28,000, asking 30. At 28, 80 for 28,000, I'm maybe down on for 28, 80 for 28,000, but over 28, at 28, 80 for 28,000. And I can do another day, said, over 28, 80 for 28,000, I'm maybe 28, for 28, for 28, at 28, 80 for 28,000, for 28,000, asking 30,000 around the ring. 28, 80 for 28,000, I'm maybe 38, for 28, 80 for 28,000, asking 30. 28, 80 for 28,000, bear. Kraken to the zero for 28, for 28, I'm 28 and 28 and 28,000. If there's no advance at 28,000, I'm going to go and beg and ask if I'm allowed to. Boeta, daar sit hy man daar agter jou. Sy vrou skud nie eers haar kop nie. Hy wys net so. Let's put on ice. We don't sell her this time. We can talk about her afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to offer lot number 19. Lot number 19 on behalf of Grootnieuwil, ladies and gentlemen, Southside 98 and 2997 and Heavy Tree 9801. On the dam side, voorslag, dames en heren, meneer, kyk net mooi in B0407. Kyk net mooi, ek glo dit was luister nie, ek dink dit was Roy. Kyk net mooi. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a quality heifer. Yo. The Dams ICP. The Dams ICP 378. The Grand Dams ICP BOBA 0885. ICP 386. Ladies and gentlemen, incredible. Cow value 115. Kyk net mooi, production value 107. 4 months certified in calf. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a young cow on offer. A young koei op aanbod. Moenie foto maak nie. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take it away. Number 28,000 on 9, number 28, number 30, number 30,000 bear. Number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000 bear. And 30, number 30, number 30,000, number 30, 30, number 30,000. Up there, there's an number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000, asking 2. 30, number 30, number 30,000. Up there, there's an number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000, number 30,000. Now asking 32, ladies and gentlemen, quality 2. And 32, number 32, number 32,000 bear, and 32, number 32, asking 5, and 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, 2, number 32,000, and 32, number 32, number 32, do I see 5, and 32, number 32,000, and 32, number 32, number 32, number 32,000, it's Meerkat online, and 32, number 32,000, and 32, number 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, 2, number 32, number 32,000, Twin number 32, number 32, up twin number 32, number 32. Ladies and gentlemen, here's something special. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi. Fertility of those two, Dam and Grand Dam, 378 and 386. Out of top fertile lines, only number 32. Number 32, number 32, number 32, number 32, now 5. 32, number 32, 2. Up to end number 32, number 32, number 32, number 32, number 32. Anybody at 35? 32, anybody at 35? Hier dit moeilikheid. We're looking at Goodley 70, she's not sold. Baie dankie, Anin. Burana, bar 2 or 3 online. Talk to me, we appreciate, if you will, Mr. Myberg, Johannes Julle. Praat gerus met my na die tyd. Ladies and gentlemen, we offer you the second bull of the sale. Lot number 20, dames en here, wat kyk net mooi. This is Mars 20-111. SAR side 9822 and B0439. On the ram side, Khan and 786, dames and here, kyk net mooi. Money foto maak nie, cow value 105, fertility excellent. Fertility value itself 119. Look at the EBVs, 105, 114, 108, 110. Ladies and gentlemen, hy is dik, hy is breed, hy is diep, hy is manlik. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our bull. And number 20 is in the ring of the market day, ladies and gentlemen, let's take him away. Number 32 online, number 32, number 32,000, number 32, number 32,000. Up to end, number 35, number 35, number 35,000 there. And 35, number 35, get aside. And 35, number 35, number 35, number 35,000 asking here. And 35, number 38, number 38,000 online. At 40, number 40,000, number 40,000 in the ring. Get 400, number 4,000 asking two. At 40, maybe 40,000. At 400, number 40, number 40,000, 2. At 42, 5. At 45, number 45 in the ring. At 45, number 45,000. At 45, number 45, number 48, 8. Number 48,000, number 48, 50. Number 50,000 bad. At 50, number 50,000. At 50,000, and maybe 50, number 50,000, but no. At 55, number 55, but 60, number 60,000 bad. At 60, number 60,000, number 60,000, number 60, but no. 60,000 and 65, 65,000 and 70,000, 70,000, Mrs. Robertson, what do I do? At 70, maybe 70,000, yeah. At 70, maybe 70,000, 70,000 bits in the ring. At 70, 70,000. I stopped the sale immediately. You guys has got lot 22 on the screen. I'm offering lot 20. I stopped the sale, ladies and gentlemen, I cancel everything. Sale and bids cancelled. With our online buyers, we've got lot 22 offering to you. In the ring is lot number 20. I'll have to start over. Till you guys are ready and online, I stop the sale. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for this. We are offering lot number 20. Buta, Gareth, when we start the sale, I'm going to go back to your man at 50,000, just hear from him if he's happy. Thank you. Lot 20, we have a bid in the ring for 50,000. Meerkat, are you guys with me? Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's lot 20 on offer. Rian and Mrs. Robertson, we apologize for that mistake. In the ring, we are offering lot 20. He's in the ring. I've got 50,000 right there. At 50,000, I'm at 50,000, I'm maybe 50,000. At 50,000, I'm maybe 50,000 better. And 50, I'm maybe 50,000, yeah. At 50,000, I'm at 50, but no, I'm at 50,000, but 50,000, 55. At 55, 60, I'm at 60,000 better. At 60, maybe 60,000, I'm maybe 60,000. At 60, I'm betting 60,000, I'm betting 60,000. My bets in the ring against the Rob Robertsons. At 60,000, I'm at 60,000. At 60 billion, but 60,000, I'm been on, but 60,000. At 60,000, but 60,000 to my left hand side. At 60 billion, but 60,000, but 60,000 once. At 60,000, I'm at 60,000 twice. Fair warning on lot number 20. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid 60,000 in the ring. No advance, closing the bid, selling. Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate Donkey Buta. En die koopnommer is by number 16. Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate. Donkey Mana, thank you. And then 7 cooling towers, we appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, here is lot number 22. Lot number 21 has been withdrawn. Dames en heren, kyk net mooi. Here is lot number 22. A bull with exceptional growth and scale of body. Dames en heren, kyk net mooi. Side heavy tree 9822. The dam side, ladies and gentlemen, scarce but damn good genetics. Heavy tree 95, ladies and gentlemen, 509. He was known as Outspan 509, ladies and gentlemen, kyk net mooi. Cow value 108, ladies and milk 102, fertility 121, dames and heren, kyk net mooi. This is lot number 32 on offer. He's long, he's deep, he's growthy, ladies and gentlemen. Dames and heren, look at the masculinity. Kyk daai oogbanke, unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, let's take him away. And number 32 online, number 32, number 32,000, number 32, number 35, number 35, number 38, number 38, number 40, number 42, number 42, number 45, number 48,000, number 850, and 15, number 50,000, and number 50,000, and 15, number 50,000, number 50,000, and 55, number 55, but 60, number 60,000, number 60, number 65, number 65,000 in the ring, and 65, number 65,000, and 65, number 65, number 65,000. The bid is with buy number 16. 65, 65,000, I maybe it's 65, but 70, but it's 70,000, but at 70, maybe it's 70,000, and maybe it's 77, but it's 75, at 75, but it's 75,000, at 75, but it's 75,000, and maybe it's 75, but it's 75, but it's in the ring, at 75, but it's 75,000, at 75, but it's 75, but it's 75, but it's 75, at 75, but it's 75, do I see 80, at 75, but it's 75,000. 75, that's my man to my left hand side. At 75, but it's 75, but it's 75,000 once. 75,000 twice. All out, all done, no more. Final warning. Thank you. Same buyer, I appreciate. Buyer number 16 at 75,000. What a bull, well done. He leaves the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We offer you this time lot number 23. Kyk net mooi, dames en heren, hier is hy. Side again, heavy tree 9822, ladies and gentlemen, Khan. On the ram side, ladies and gentlemen, Khan, en kyk net mooi. Julle moet nie foute maak nie, in Transeni 9526. His Khan line bread is 786 line bread, dames and heren. Cow value 110, ladies and gentlemen. Fertility 113, production value 106, ladies and gentlemen. Here is a in die ring in die mark 2145, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 23. Up at 32,000 from Horsey online. Potential start line, gentlemen, 35. 35, number 35, number 35, number 38, number 38, number 40, number 40, number 2, number 45, number 45, number 45, number 45. At 45, number 45, kyk hoe dik is hy boa. And 45, number 48, at 48, number 40,000, and 50,000, but number 5, number 55, at 55, number 60, but 60,000, number 60,000, and 60, but 60,000. It says 30,000, number 60, but 60,000, asking 5, at 60, but 60,000, and bear, at 60, and bear, but 60,000, and bear, number 60,000, at 60, but 65, at 65, number 65,000, mere cut online. At 65, number 65,000. At 65, number 65, number 65, at 65, number 65,000 beer. At 65, number 65,000 and maybe 65, number 65. I can't say shield too. At 65, number 65, number 65,000, Mr. Burger now. 65,000, number 65, number 65, number 65,000. At 65,000, gonna take team home, ladies and gentlemen, on my car, ladies and gentlemen, to Triple G Borans. 65,000. Thank you very much indeed. Triple G Borans, 222's mobile number. Thank you everybody that supports us. And this time we offer you lot number 22 again, lot 24. Ladies and gentlemen, again, on behalf of Herbert's Farms, if they retain the semen share, the bull will stay here to be semen collected. Ladies and gentlemen, they will inform you when the bull can be delivered to you, and they will arrange that with you. Ladies and gentlemen, SARSITE, complete outcross genetics. We offer you Barbados. Ladies and gentlemen, SARSITE tequila, going back to Old Petchera 1244 and Old Petchera 985. And Magooning 2306. On the Ram side, ladies and gentlemen, again, Bubbles side by Old Petchera 1244. Going back to 985, Old Petchera Bread and Magooni 2390. A line bred Old Petchera 1244 son. Ladies and gentlemen, this genetics is not available in South Africa. His damn Bubbles, unbelievable cow, ladies and gentlemen. Cow value 119, growth 109, calving is 113. Milk value 110. Fertility value 109. Ladies and gentlemen, here is something completely different which this Boran industry, it's about time to say it need. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi. Hier is sy, ladies and gentlemen, Barbados goes on. So why now? He's long, he's deep, he's balanced. It's a bull and a half. I bet 280,000. Asking 300. And number 280,000, maybe 280, but 280, but 280. 280,000, and maybe 280, but 280, but 280. Up to 280,000, maybe 280, asking 300. 280, maybe 280, but on, 280, but 280,000, 300, 300,000, 300,000, but 320, 20, but 320, but 320, but 320, now 50. 320,000, I'm maybe 320. 320,000, I'm 320. Up to 12,000, but 320, but 320, but 320, but 320, but out the other 12,000, but 320, but and 320, but 320, but 320, 320,000, I'm maybe 320, but 320, I'm number 320, but 320,000. Yes, a rare opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, you don't get it every day. 320,000, I'm maybe 320, but 320, but 320,000. Up the other 12,000, number 320, ladies and gentlemen, the time's going to run out for you all. 320, but 320, 20, but 320, 320,000, I'm maybe 320, but 320, up to the order 12,000, but 320, but 320, but 320,000 once, 320, but 320,000, 350, 380, 380, but 380, but 380, but 380, but 3 offerings over at market, no, 380, but 380,000, 380,000, I'm been on, but 380, but 380, but on, but 380,000. Up to the other 12,000 made, but 380, but no, 380,000, 380, but 380, but 380, Rian, what market knows, you negotiate my boss, 380, but 380, but so far through, 380, but 380, but no, but 380,000, up to the other 380, but 380, ladies, you're going to close the bid, yeah, 380, but 380,000 once, 380, but 380, but 380, but 380. 380 twice, and 380, ladies and gentlemen, your chance for Eugenics passing by 300, but 400, at 400, but 400, but 400, but 50, but 450, at 450,000, and baby, 450, but 450,000, at 450, baby, but 450, but Dean, but 450 is gonna immigrate to Zambia, at 450, but 450,000, at 450,000, and baby, 450,000 once, at 450, baby, 450,000, at 450,000, I'm baby, but 450, but 450, ladies and gentlemen, gonna give the warning, at 450, baby, but 450,000, of 450,000, Chinny, dames and here, ladies and gentlemen, I all are and done. I'm gonna close here, ladies and gentlemen, gonna sell at 450,000. All out, all done, no more. Let's give a nice round of applause again. Thank you, Mr. Arturo Kuturi. Mutanda Farms, thank you. Rian from Rensburg, Izibu Borans for your support both. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, and we offer you another Dakgat verse on behalf of Boss Blank, who came net Mickey Boy. She's line bred 786, ladies and gentlemen, cake net boy. In fact, she goes back to 786 3 times. There's Khan, there's B0442, and ladies and gentlemen, there's 786 and B0439. You get Gianni 2812 with that. Dames and heren, growth 108, cake net Mickey Boy, production value 100, growth 110, ladies and gentlemen, 6.5 months certified in calf. Another exceptional heifer. Ladies and gentlemen, you should have marked her, that's for sure. You should have marked her. Number 28,000, number 28, number 20, number 28,000, 28, number 28,000, number 28, 28, number 28,000, number 28, number 28, number 28,000, 28, number 30, number 30, number 30,000, number 32, 32, number 32 online, between number 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32 now far, 32, number 32, number 32,000, number 32, number 32,000, up to number 32, number 32,000. I'm number 32, number 32, number 32. She goes back to Khan 3 times, or 786 rather. 32, number 32, number 32, number 32,000. I'm and 32, number 32, 32,000. I'm number 32, number 32,000. I'm number 32, number 32. Up to that place, number 32, number 32, 32, number 32,000, number 32. It's Meerkat online. 32, number 32. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say yeah. 32. Number 32, number 32,000, 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32, number 32,000, 32,000, 32,000, all out, all done, no more. I'll have to beg. Christo, ek gaan met bedel namens my en jou, dat ek net hoor. Christo, as ons 35 vir haar kry, kan ons haar kry. Vra net vir Christo of ons 35 mag aanbied. We will accept that. Thank you, Mr. Grobler, if we can. We will appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes lot number 26. Cake net 'n bietjie mooi. Heavy tree 9822 line break, ladies and gentlemen, and Khan line break. So, thank you, Christo Grover 214. We appreciate. Dankie, Miss Christo. 35,000 takes lot number 25. Yes, dat gaat vers. Line break 22, line break Khan. Again, dames and heren, cake net mooi. Cow value 107, dames and heren, cake net hier. Growth 100, production value 106, 6.5 months certified in calf. And as you can see, she carries the bone genetics, dames and heren, cake net mooi. Sy's wit skiller daaronder. Moenie foute maak nie, here's something special, dames and heren, as good as you can get, here they come. Yeah, ring a magadale, 32, number 32, number 32, number 35, number 35,000 beer. 35, number 35, 35, number 35, there's my man. Number 38, number 38, number 38,000 I'm there. And 38, number 38, 38, number 38,000 I'm number 38, number 38, number 38,000 asking 40. 38, number 38,000, number 38 and asking 40. 38, number 38,000. 38,000, 38,000, 38, 40,000 by Louis Pisano, and 42, 42 by Rihanna, 45, 45 by Louis, 45, 5, at 45, 45, 45, Rihanna, what Margaret now, and 48, at 48 by Rihanna, 48, 50, 50,000, 50,000 beer, at 50,000, 50,000, 55, at 55, 5, at 55, 55,000, at 55, it's Fizibo now, at 55, 55, do I see 60, at 55, 55,000, 55, Skittles was Louis, at 55, 55, and 55,000 gonna take home, at 55, 5, and 55,000. Dankie Bas Riaan van Rensburg, Isibu Moran Spa, 226 to the books. Thanks Bas Louis Pisano, my underbidder, we appreciate. She leads the ring, ladies and gentlemen, outfield at number 27. The first blue heifer, wat vers dames en heren, maar kyk net mooi. Side side corner 98-22, on the ram side 98-22, 98-01. Line break 98-22 again. The Dams ICP Immaculate 386. Care value 109. Production value 106. Dames en heren, meneer, kyk net mooi. 3.5 months certified in calf. Dames en heren, meneer, kyk net mooi. Hier's 'n blou vers en 'n half. Have a good look here. Ladies and 38,000 on 9 Fontaine. Number 38, number 38,000, number 38, number 38,000 beer. At 38, number 40, number 40,000, number 40,000, number 40, number 40,000, asking 2. At 40, number 40, made down, number 44, number 42, number 42, number 42,000. At 42, number 42, number 42, number 42, Meerkat online. At 42, number 42, number 42, now 5 to go. At 42, number 42, number 42, number 5, number 45, 8, number 48, 8, number 48,000. And 50,000, number 50,000 by Francois, 55 by Rihanna, at 55, 55, at 55,000, number 55, number 55, number 55, Francois Magagna, and 55, number 55,000, at 55, number 55,000, number 55, here comes the final warning, of 55,000, number 55, 5, and 55, 5, at 55,000, going to take home, ladies and gentlemen, close here at 55,000. Thank you, Zibo Barans 226. Thank you, Mr. Forensburg. Thank you, Mr. Smith, for the help. I appreciate, sir. And lot number 28's been withdrawn, ladies and gentlemen. Hier kom meer dakhatverse en 2 van hulle, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 29. Side, ladies and gentlemen, Carnum B0442. On the dam side, 9822, 9801. Kyk net 'n bietjie mooi. Dams ICP, ladies, 396. Care value 105, dames. Production value waarde 104. 6.5 months certified in calf. Another bond heifer par excellence. Dames en heren, size dik, size deep. She's quality. Look at this. Look at this. Number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 30,000, yeah. And 30, number 30,000, number 30, number 30,000, bear. And 30, number 30, number 30,000. And 30, number 30,000, number 30, number 30,000, number 2. And 32, number 32,000. And between that, number 32, number 35, and 35, number 35 in the ring. And 35, number 35,000. And 35, number 35, number 35,000. And number 35, number 35, and a bone and 35, number 35, number 38, number 38, number 38,000 bear, and 38, 40, and 40, number 40,000, number 40, 40,000, at 40, maybe 40,000, and maybe 40, 40, number 40,000, do I see 2, at 40, maybe 40,000, of fear of nation, maybe 40, 40,000 is my. At 40, maybe 40, maybe 4,000. Up here at this number 40, maybe no number 42, number 42, number 42, number 42,000 here. At 42, number 42 out, it's a clean coat there. At 42, number 42, 2, number 42, number 42, do I see 5? At 42, number 42, number 42, 42, and 42,000. Sold 42,000. Thank you, sir. Bar number 15. Thank you, Herbert Swans. Thank you, Jaron. Thank you, Simeon. Ladies and gentlemen, dames and heren, here comes another one just like her. Khan and BO442, ladies and gentlemen, side. On the down side again, 9822 and 9801. Ladies and gentlemen, the one is as good as the other. Cape Nedabiki Moy. You can see cow value 104, production value 102, ladies and gentlemen, fertility 105, 5.5 months certified in calf, ladies and gentlemen, Cape Nedabiki Moy. Yeah, it's the same genetics there, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm bringing on 28, number 28, number 30, number 30,000, and 30, and 30, number 30,000, number 30, number 30,000, and 30, number 2, number 32, number 32, number 32,000, and 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32, number 32, she's deep and thick, 32, number 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, and number 32, 2, of 12, direct days number 32, but on number 32, number 32,000, and 32, number 32, number 32, yes, business to be done at 32, number 32,000, at 32, number 32,000, number 32. Again, ladies and gentlemen, look at that damn line. Old, top, foundation, genetics, you're gonna miss out on this. Hey, but 32, number 32, number 35, number 35, number 35,000. At 35, number 35, number 35,000, I'm there. And 35, number 35, that's my man. Hey, confirm that there's number 35, number 35, number 35, number 35, number 35, number 35,000 once. At 35, number 35, number 35, number 35,000 twice. And all out and all done, closing and selling at 35,000. Baie dankie Boeta, ek waardeer wat 'n nommer gebruik ek. Het jy 'n koop 'n nommer vir my, 'n stukkie papier met 'n nommer op. "23. Jo. Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, meneer, kyk 'n bietjie. This is a 3-in-1. This calf is not 6 months yet. Look at the milk. Look at the growth. If there were 6 million cows like this in South Africa, there would have been an overproduction of beef. Because all they do is they produce and they produce and they produce. Ladies and gentlemen, the calf weighs 63% of the cow's body weight. And the calf is not 6 months yet. Kyk nou 'n bietjie mooi, side, ladies and gentlemen, BO329. On the ram side, BO401. 0329 was signed, ladies and gentlemen, by 1017. And the Cyril Bull was signed by 1017. She's line bred 1017. Together with that, you get the Blue Bull 3094 and Caesar. This is an exceptional pedigree. Dames en heren, calf growth 105. Milk 118. You see the growth and you see the milk and you see the functional efficiency. She sells 3-in-1, dames en heren, but kyk dit mooi. Ladies and gentlemen, don't make any mistakes. As good as you can get, here they are. This is functional efficiency par excellence. I bet 40,000 online. Number 40,000, I'm maybe 40, number 40, number 40,000, number 40, maybe 40,000. At 40, maybe 40,000, number 40, number 40, number 42, number 42, number 42,000, I'm maybe 42, number 42. Of 12, here days, number 42, number 45, number 45, and 45, number 48, at 48, number 48,000, at 48, number 48,000, I'm maybe 48, number 48,000. At 48, I'm maybe 48,000, I'm maybe 48, number 48. And I 40,000, number 48,000, I'm number 48, number 50, 50, number 50,000, yeah. At 50, I'm number 50, number 50,000, I'm number 50, number 5. At 55, number 55,000. At 55, number 55,000, I'm number 55, it's against your man Simon. At 60, at 60,000, I'm number 60,000. At 60, I'm number 60,000, yeah. At 60, I'm number 60,000, I'm number 60,000, but number 60,000, 5. 70, at 70, but it's 70, but down, but it's 70,000, what do I do? At 70,000, yeah, down, but it's 70,000, and 5, and 75, but it's 75, but it's 75, but 80, at 80, but 80, but 80,000, at 80, but 5, but 85, but 85, but 99, but 90,000, at 90, but 99, but 90,000, but 100, but 100,000, but at 100, but 100, at 100,000, I'm made, but 100, it's against your man Simon, it's online, at 100, but 100,000, get on that place, but 100,000, I'm made, but 100, 3 and 1, ladies and gentlemen, and look at that half a cup, but 100,000, I'm made, but 100, but 100, at 100,000, I'm made, no, number 1, number 100,000, I'm going to take her home, at 100,000, over 100,000, this is the final warning, at 100, I made, but 1 and 1, number 1 and 100,000 once, 100,000 twice, all out, all done, no more, at 100,000. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Arturo Kuturi. My underbidder, I appreciate. Thank you very much indeed. Bar number 238. Yo, she's long, she's bold. Ladies and gentlemen, dames and herren, we offer you lot number 33. Hotspot, Zeus, Kojak, Buster, B401, and Selma. Side. On the damn side, Madot, and B03, 29. Going back to 786. Ladies and gentlemen, she's long. She's bold, she's quality. 5 months certified in carve. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Iminyati Zoe. Let's take her away. Can I bring her back, dames and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, start me. And number 25, number 25, number 25,000, number 25, number 25, number 25, number 25, number 28, and 28, number 28,000, I'm better, and 28, number 28, number 28,000, and 30, number 30,000, I'm better, 30, number 30,000, number 30,000, number 32, and 32, number 32,000, and 32, number 32,000, I'm better, 35, and 35, number 35,000, and 35, number 35,000, I'm better, 35, number 35,000, and 35, number 35, number 35, and 35, number 35,000, and 35, number 35, number 35, number 35,000. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, for now, number 35, number 35, number 35,000. Can find that there's number 35, number 35, number 35,000, and 35, number 35. Can find that there's number 35. Gonna give her away number 35, number 35, number 35, number 35, number 35,000. Anybody at 38? 38, 38,000 online. 38, 38, but 40. At 40, but 40,000. 40, 40, but 40,000. At 40, but 40, but 40,000. But 40, at 40, and maybe 40,000. And maybe 40, but 40,000. But 40, it's against Meerkat online. At 42, but 42, but 42, but 42. And what do I do? At 45, but 45. At 45, but 45,000. At 45, but 45, but 45,000. He's in the ring. At 45, but 45,000. At 45, she's as long as a train. At 45, but 45, but 45, number 45, number 45, $45,000. 45,000. I gave everybody the spiel of a long one. But now we gotta close. So, thank you, Jessica and Tabanyoni, thank you. 45,000. Thank you. Keep my key mind about it. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's lot number 36. Kyk net 'n bietjie mooi, another thick set red heifer on behalf of dames en heren, beneden, kyk net mooi. Don't make any mistakes here, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good look here. Southside Khan, line bred. Khan and B0442. On the dam side, 9822, ladies and gentlemen, and 694. There's not a hell of a lot of them on offer. She's deep, she's thick, she's good. Ladies and gentlemen, milk value 102, 4 months certified in calf. Here she's on offer, but 28,000. Number 28, number 30, number 30,000, number 28, number 30, number 28,000, yeah. 28, number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000. 30, I'm number 30, number 30,000, I'm number 30, number 30,000, bearing 2, number 32, 2. Twin directors, number 32, number 32,000, number 32, 2. Of twin directors, number 32, number 32. Look at the length, look at the depth, look at the heifer. Number 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32,000, yeah. Twin directors, number 32, number 32,000, man, and 32, number 32, number 32, 2. Twin directors, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32,000, and 32, number 32, number 32, twin directors, number 32, number 32, number 32. It's time to do business, ladies and gentlemen. Here's exceptional offering. Number 30, 32, number 32,000. Twin directors, number 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32, number 32,000. 32,000 once, 32,000 twice, 35 on over 35, thought so too, and 35 on over 35, over 35,000, and 35 on over 35, over 35, 5, and 35 over 35, over 35,000, I'm B, but 35 over 35,000, I could find that over 35, over 35, over 35,000, I'm B, but 35, over 35,000, you're going to look at that side, and 35 on over 35, over 35, over 35,000, 35,000. Thank you very much indeed, and that goes to 21. Thank you, sir. Then the others. Boss 2234, Southside 9822 in Khan. Dam side Heavy Tree 9503, ladies and gentlemen, Heavy Tree 9814. Cake Nut Biggie Moy, ladies and gentlemen, cow value 102, milk value 102, dames and heren, fertility 113. And I say 6.5 months certified in calf, fertility par excellence. Number 32 online, number 32, number 32, number 32,000. Twin directors, number 32, number 32, 2. 32, number 32,000, I'm number 32, number 32. Of twin directors, number 35. 35, number 35, number 35,000. 35, number 35, number 35,000, number 35. 35 is online. 35, number 35,000, 38. 40,000, 40,000. At 40, maybe 40,000 is some mere cut of 40, 42, at 42, 42,000. At 42, 42,000, I'm maybe 42, 42, 42. At 42, 42,000. At 42, Bus Lawrence clear about market no. At 42, 42,000. At 42, 42, 42, make Keith online. At 42, 42, 42, 42, 42,000 and 42,000. 42,000 all out. All done. Thank you, buyer number 207 at 42,000. You're going to leave the ring. We have for you lot number 38. 98-22 did a hell of a job for Borans, dames and heren, but Cape Net Moy. Again, Southside, Cape Net Moy, 98-22 in Khan. On the dam side, ladies and gentlemen, Khan, 786 and Solio, 460T. Cow value 105, growth 108, milk 108, fertility 108. Ladies and gentlemen, consider the EBVs of the next animal. 105, 108, 111, 107, 5.5 months certified in calf. Oh, if there was one I would have chosen today from this 22 heifers. This is her. She's a 22 heifer. Ladies and gentlemen, she's 5.5 months in calf. Look at the EBVs. Look at the pedigree. Don't miss out. Number 28. Number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 30,000. 32, number 32, number 32, number 35, number 35, number 35, number 38, number 38,000. And 38, number 38,000, 40, number 40, number 40,000. And 40, maybe 40,000. If you're up there, number 40,000, and maybe 44, number 40, number 40,000, number 40,000, yeah. And 40, look at the femininity, look at the length, look at the EBVs, ladies and look at the pedigree. If you're up there, number 40, number 40,000, and maybe 44, number 40,000, but down number 40,000. At 40, and maybe 40,000, number 40, it's Meerkat online. At 40, maybe 40,000, number 40,000, asking two. At 40, maybe 40, now number 40,000. Off here, there's number 40, but he do number 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. 40,000, all out, all done, no more. Closing the bid at 40,000, Meerkat online. Buy number 200, thank you, Mr. Kruger, I appreciate at 40,000. Sheely's ring, ladies and gentlemen, you're buying grand females, quality females, half price today. Use the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, again, 9822 B0439. And on the damn side, Buster, ladies and gentlemen, Kate Moy, and 24599 Brett. She's deep, dames and herren. Look at the capacity in this animal. Cow value, exceptional, 114. This is the stuff that produce. Ladies and gentlemen, milk 102. Fertility 112. Again, cow value 114, growth 108, production value 115. Look at this, look at the capacity, dames and herren, cake a biggie boy. 5.5 months certifying calf, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it away. Look at that, there's over 30,000, I mean, 30,000, over 32. Look at that, over 32, over 32,000, 32, over 32,000, I mean, 32, over 32, over 32,000, 32, over 32, 5, over 35, 35 with Simon now, 35, over 35,000. Look at that, there's over 35, over 35, over 35, asking, 35, over 35,000, 35, over 35, over 35,000. I'm able to 35 over 35,000. At 35 over 35 over 35,000. Medina over 35. At 35 over 35 over 35,000. Simon, it's your man. At 35 over 35 over 35 over 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. Sold 35,000. Thank you, buy number 15. I appreciate, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, we are fuel number 41. I like him. I like him a lot. Her own son of 9822. Damn side going back to 9521 and 9814. Here's the next blue bull. I say nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, when a bull speaks for himself, he speaks for himself. Kyk 'n bietjie mooi. You don't get them like this every day. And I'm at 30,000, I'm able to 30, but 30, but 30,000, I'm able to 32, but 32, 2. At 32, but 32, but 32,000, I'm able to 32, 2. At 32, but 35, at 35, 38, at 38, but 38,000, at 38, but 38,000, but 40, but 40, but 40,000, but 2. At 42, but 42, 5. At 45, but 45, 48. At 48, but 40,000. At 48, but 48, there's my man. At 48, but 48, but 40,000. At 48, 80, but 40,000. I'm able to 48, I'm waiting for you. 50. At 50, but 55. And 55, 55,000. At 55, 55,000. I'm dead. And 55, 55,000. Yeah, 55,000. 55, 55, 55, the time is 60. At 60, baby, 60,000. I'm able to 60, but 65. At 65, 65 online. At 65, 65. 65, baby, 65, baby, 65, at 65, baby, 65,000, at 65, baby, 65. There's not many blue bulls like this in this industry. He's long, he's muscular, he's balanced. Ladies, he's got excellent shape. I'm at 65. Online. 65, 65,000. Meerkat online. 65,000. 65,000. Once. Here's business to be done. 65,000. Twice. All out. All done. Thank you to the Robertsons by 251 at 65,000. Lot number 42, ladies and gentlemen, here is dames en heren, meneer, kijk net mooi, het deep Red Bull. When I say deep, not deep red color, deep white red, he's nose. Kijk net een beetje mooi. Heavy Tree 9822, Southside and 765. Together with that, there's Khan. On the damn side, Sierra 494 and BO410. Ladies and gentlemen, EBVs by excellence. Cow value 107, cars of carving is 101, milk 102, fertility 119. But look at the combined EBVs, 107, 107, 104, 108. Look at his pedigree, I repeat, 765, 786, 494, and VO410. Kijk, een beetje mooi. Number 30. Number 30,000, I number 30, number 30, number 30,000, number 32, number 32, 5, number 35, number 38, number 38,000, number 40, number 42, number 42, number 42, number 45, at 45, 48, but 50, at 50, number 50,000, I number 50,000, at 50, number 50, but on, number 55, at 55, number 55, 60. At 60 baby, but it's 3,000 bird. But it's 60, but it's 3,000 in the middle there. At 60 baby, but it's 3,000 I'm bird. At 60,000 I'm bird, but it's 60, but it's 3,000 do I see fire. At 65, at 65, but it's 65,000. At 65, but it's 65, but it's 65,000, but it's 65 asking somebody. At 65, but it's 65, but it's 65,000 I'm bird, but it's 65, 5. Buddha. As jy nie 'n bil kry nie, dan gaan jy vir Tony moet vra om jou verse te kom dek. En dan kan jy sien, langs hom sit sy vrou, sy gaan vir jou de moeren wees. So, dankie my baas, jy help my hele dag, ek waardeer baie 26, thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Bas Lester, all the way from Mozambique, Gaza, thank you. Oh nee, jy het moeilikheid. O Vader, jy gaan vir hy man nou die volgende bil moet laat loop, of 'n plan maak. The last of the stud females today on offer, lot 47. Ladies and gentlemen, Southside Kanon, Impossibility en Matisselig en Voorslag. Aan die moederskant, Voorslag en Matisselig. Those of you who knows the breed, who knows the pedigrees, who knows the good stuff. She's line bred Voorslag. She's line bred Matisselig. ATKP is 393. Cow value 117. Ladies and fertility 105. She sells with a bull calf by Van Rijn. Your last opportunity to buy a stud female today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to happen immediately. It's happening now. Number 32, number 32, number 32, number 32,000 bird. and 32, number 32, number 32, number 32, 2, of 32 online, and 35, and 35, number 35,000, and 35, number 35, number 35,000, I'm bid, and 35, number 35,000, ik 35, deze nummer 35, nummer 35, nummer 35,000, I'm bid, nummer 35, nummer 35, now 8, ik 35, deze nummer 35, nummer 35, nummer 35, nummer 35, line break impossible, line break Matiselig, ladies and gentlemen, kyk net mooi, moenie foute maak nie, line break voorslaan, maar 38, wait, is that 38? I hear somebody scream. 35, 35,000 bed. 35, 35,000 en weer 35 en atje kapie 398 oor 6. 35, 35, 5. Weer 35. Anybody at 38? 35,000. I'm way short. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put on ice. I don't sell it. Come and talk to me if you're interested. Nou, dames en heren, nou bied ons vir julle kommersiële diere aan. We offer you commercial heifers, ladies and gentlemen, kyk net mooi. Consider them as they come in. Lot 54 is 6 suiwer dragtige boeranverse. It's lot 44 coming in. Who's 44? Okay, lot 44. Ladies and gentlemen, gaan in jou catalogus na lot 44. We sell her not under the auspices of the association. Is ek reg so was Dani? She is not sold. Nee, Dani boot haar die keerder. Net jy moet by wees dat hy hoor ek het dit afgekondig. Want partykeer net dan dreig hulle my met 'n byl. Nie met 'n geweer nie met niks anders nie, met 'n byl. She's not under the auspices. Ladies and gentlemen, my input price is 16,000 and I'm going up in 1,000 rand bits. A bitter boy fence. Ladies and gentlemen, if you study the pedigrees in the catalog, you will see this is exceptional. You will see growth is 108, milk 105. I say nothing else. I bid 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, asking 20,000. Asking to 21, thank you, now 22. 21 online. Asking 22, Warren. 22, thank you, Warren. 22 is with me in the ring, asking 23. 22, 22, 22, 3. 23, 3, 23, 3, 23, 23, 4, 24, 4, 24, 24, 4, 24, 5, 25, 25,000. 25, 25, 25, 5, 25, 25, 25, 25, Warren, all you're going to have, I've been doing this for 40 years. You're going to have money in your pocket and a bad memory. Number 40, 25, 25,000. 25, 25, number 25, number 25, number 25, number 25,000 once. 25,000 twice. All out to one, no more. Thank you, by number 18. I appreciate Mr. Ngwenya Kialaboha Nyabomagawe. Warren, thank you for the help, mate. I appreciate. They are 5 months approximately in calf. Ladies and gentlemen, they are all pure Borans. And the only reason they are offered this commercial because paperwork not in order. Have a good look here. Pure Boran heifers ladies and gentlemen, and they grew up with the Stadtheifers together. They've been AI'd by the same bull as the Stadtheifers, and in fact some of them are more beautiful than the Stadtheifers. The only thing that we couldn't do, ladies and gentlemen, and we are honest about that, we could not in time get respect of the parentage. They are of immaculate quality, to say the least. Leicester, here is an opportunity like none. Use it and abuse it. Ladies and my enterprise is 15, taking 1,000 rand bids again. 15,000. Remember, it's per piece, ladies and gentlemen, to take 6. Per piece to take 6. 15,000. 16,000. Ask 17, 18, 19. Kyk vir my. 20, 21. You will never ever get them in your life again. Number 21, 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 number 21. 21, number 21, number 21, number 21, number 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I am fair. I'm honest when I say I'm now going to sell the biggest, and I will explain this, the biggest value ever in the Boran history, completely undervalued, 21,000 ones. 22, 23, 24. Mr. Miller, what do I do? 25, 26, 27. 27, 7, 9, 27, 7, 27, 7, 27,000. Thank you, Mr. Andrew Miller. Now I can officially say what I wanted to say. Dis 'n moerse bargain. By number 17, thank you, Andrew. Here, Carols, dis goeie kwaliteit, and this is not money for them. No. They're going down to the Eastern Cape. Thank you, Mr. Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, meneer, ek kyk net mooi. We offer you one. She's only one by herself. We didn't put her in that group because she's grey. Andrew, here's your blue girl, stand on 27. 25, thank you. Number 25, 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 number 26, number 26,000 bid. 26, number 26, number 26. Now you gotta decide. 26,000, I'm number 26, number 26,000, I'm number 26. Remember, she grew up with those. And now you're going to separate them. Number 26,000, I'm number 26, number 26, number 26, and 26,000. 27,000, 28,000. 28, number 28, Mrs. Roberts, what do I do? 28's there. 28, number 28,000, I'm number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28, number 28,000 once. 89. Gaan daai twee bulle alleen huis toe. Number 29, number 29, number 29, number 29, number 29, number 29,000. Thank you to the Robertsons, 251 is the buy number on lot number 55. And here comes lot number 56, day 3 to 4 months certified in calf. That's Alice Moy, Alice Bond. Ladies and gentlemen, dames and heren, they were all born in 2019 and 2020. There's some beautiful Bond Boran cows. They are certified in calf 3 to 4 months. My input price is 15,000, taking R1,000 increments per piece to take 3. En hulle kom uit hierdie Sealveld hier by Bethal uit. Every 15, I'm every 15,000, I'm every 15, 16, 17, 18, I'll take 18. Asking 19. Every 18, I'm every 18,000, I'm every 18,000. 19. Is that 19 now? 18 was there, 19 will be with you, sir. 19, thank you. Now number 19, but 20. Number 20, but 20,000, I'm bad. Number 20, but 20,000. 20, but 20, but 20, I'm bad. Number 20, but 20, but 20,000. By number 14. Sorry, Ra. Sesin Baligi. He was bidding, but he came in after I closed the bid. Ufuza stenga ngapangwa uti sesinketile in English. Are you all out and done? Nyakolisa. But that's the law of auctions. You cannot bid after the bid has been closed. So I will go slow and I will explain carefully. How much did those previous ones cost? 20,000 by number 14. Sorry, right, Tony? I've lost commission and you've lost money. We both lost. And he lost females. I've lost money. This is the last 2 pregnant females. Lot 56. They are the last 2. Okay. There's this 2 heifers. Ladies and gentlemen, dames and heren, they are the last females on offer. Per piece to take 2. Input price, I have 16,000. Asking 17. Nyakela, 17,000. 17, thank you. Asking 18. Nyakela, 18. 17, there's my man. Asking 18. They certified in calf. And 17, number 17, number 17, number 17, number 17,000. Anybody at 18? All out, all done. Now, nobody can bid anymore. 17,000. Thank you, bar number 12. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a few animals that's not sold. If you're interested in them, please come and talk to Simon. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Showcase Boran Breeders, we would like to thank each and every one of you for your support, online and also here today. On behalf of Meerkat, Simon and myself, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much too. Please come to the office, fix up your business and your accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, give us the loading instructions. Travel carefully, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care. And remember, next week, Saturday, in a week's time, is Fontaine Boran's annual auction. You're all invited.